Hey guys, I'm going to give you a little tour today, do a walk around of this truck. I got nothing else to do. Thought I'd come out in the garage and show you real quick what's going on with it and where I'm at with the project. So obviously it's ever going, it's never ending. I'm probably never going to have it completely finished, but you know, for the time being, I'm getting pretty far with it, so I thought I would give you guys a little show here. We'll start at the front. I got an Alpine CDE 147 BT Bluetooth head unit. It's got all kinds of goodies and a good digital audio converter and all that good stuff in it. Got my dual Stinger gauges, meters. This is hooked to my amplifiers directly, and this is hooked to my batteries, or to my alternator up front. Yeah, center console has 4 Alpine E series 6x9s. For the time being, they were cheap. I got a really good deal on them. In the doors, I got 4 Alpine E series 6.5s, and then the tweeters are just stuck up on the dash at the moment because I don't have my door panels finished. One of these days, I'll get these door panels done, but it's so cold out, it's kind of hard to do anything at the moment. So they're just on there temporarily. The floors are all plated with wood, and they've all got thick, heavy fiberglass all over the place with mat in it. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but it is all matted at all the seams. Yeah, you can see it a little better down in here under the 6x9. So I got the 6x9s and the door speakers all running off of this audio pipe, 2000 watt AP 2004 4-channel. I think it's a 150 watts by 4, I believe is what it is rated at. And then I got these tweeters here, these 3.5-inch super tweeters, bullet super tweeters on both sides above each person's head. And those are running off of the head unit. And actually, these are also running off the head unit. Let's see what's next. Of course, I got the 6 NVX VCW 122s. They're 12-inch dual 2-ohm subs. In the top port wall, tuned to, it's like 32, 33 hertz is the tuning of it. My friends up in Wisconsin, Team NVX, helped me build that. We spent a week working on it and busting our butts, and we got her done pretty well. I got quite a lot of fiberglass resin on it, although I'm not done yet. I'm waiting for warmer weather so that the resin sticks better, you know. But you can see in spots, I've got her pretty dang thick to where it's connecting my boards pretty well here in a lot of the areas. Obviously, I'm lacking in some spots still because it's just, you know, I just started on it and then it got cold. So I'll get all that stuff finished eventually. But when it connects all these blocks and stuff to the face of the wall, it makes it that much stiffer everywhere. You can see it's got a pretty good shine to it. Once I get it all done, it'll look real nice, I'm sure. You know, for what it is. I got it pretty thick on the center console right now, too. Really thick on the floors. I mean, the floors are super thick. Of course, I got all my runs of power wire running down the passenger side here. This is just where they happen to go because that's where my bus bars and my amplifiers are at. Got my grounds all running into this one big ground bus bar. All my powers are in this power bus bar. I know it's a tangled, jumbled, ugly mess, but I don't care. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be loud, and it is loud. Got several runs of 0 gauge forward and backward to the rear battery banks and to the front to the alternators. I'll go up to the front first and show you that before I go to the back. Show you what I got going on. Got two AD244 alternators built by Ed at Lincoln Way Auto Electric in Dixon, Illinois. They're somewhere over 200 amps. I think I tested one of them at 213 amps at one time a long time ago. They may be putting out more than that now with more draw. I'm not sure. I haven't checked them. Kind of hard to check them with all the wiring I've got going on. I got two heavy runs running off the back of each alternator that come to these 300 amp fuses in the front. I got 4 300 amp fuses on the 4 heavy runs that run back. Plus I also have one sky high run OFC cable there that's for my ground that connects the alternator bracket back to the ground bus bar. Yeah, like I said, these are all 300 amp ANL fuses here, and all these runs. This wire goes in and goes into the side of the cab, inside the fender here, and then it comes back out. Comes back out underneath the dash. It comes back, and that feeds the bus bars. Now, of course, I've got fans that suck air from underneath the wall, and fans that blow up through my amps. Then another fan that sucks it up through the amps. I've got 4 audio pipe 1500 watt AP 15001Ds. Each 2 are strapped to 3 subs at 1.33, I believe. Let me think. Yeah, each 3 are strapped at 1.33. Each sub's at 4 ohms in series, and then I run them parallel. So that's at 0.66 per amp before rise. And they're making, I've got them actually set right at 1500 RMS, and they're just a tiny bit dirty at 1500. If I backed them down to like 1400, they'd be completely clean. But I don't care. These subs that I got, these VCWs, they'll take that power all day long with a little bit of a dirty signal. Don't hurt them a bit. They don't even bark. The coils still look like brand new in them. In the back of the truck, I have 5 batteries. I have 2 big Case IH throwaway batteries that came out of old tractors and combines that farmers didn't want. And then I have 3 Walmart EverStart Group 29 122 amp hour 845 marine cranking amps. Every time I've tested these batteries, they come out to about 12 or 1300 cold cranking amps on an automotive CCA tester. I also have 300 amp fuses, 2 of them on the runs that run from my batteries back into the bus bars. There's also a ground that comes out from the bus bars here to the battery bank. So I have 2 powers and a ground that run from these 5 batteries into, you know, a few inches right through the wall and right here to the bus bars. But actually all my power comes from the front and comes from my alternators, because if I'm on this thing, it pulls the alternator voltage directly down on both gauges. That's why I have both meters, so that I can see where my voltage pull is. That little charger's got me clear up to 13 volts right now. Ooh, hot rod little charger. Yeah, I just run this little cheap shoemaker. See, I'm reading 81% because I got everything running right now. That's what I use to charge my battery banks. I haven't actually had the charger on it in a long time. I turned it on today just for the heck of it. So anyways, There you go. There's the walk around.